Very urgent. Your soulmate is about to make a decision about you tonight. Open this now. My beloved child. Don't skip, because what you are about to hear is connected to a decision that has not been made yet, but the next few hours could shape everything that follows. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Tonight carries an unusual silence, and that silence is louder than any words your soulmate has spoken before. While the world around them appears normal, their heart has been caught between holding on and walking away. They have replayed old conversations, remembered forgotten moments, and searched for one final reason not to close the door forever. What they don't realize is that the answer they have been searching for has been surrounding them all along. There is a hidden shift happening beneath the surface, one that cannot be seen with ordinary eyes. If you found this message today, it is not by accident. There is a reason your attention was pulled here at this exact moment. Before this night is over, something inside your soulmate will change, and once that choice is made, nothing will feel the same again. Don't skip. Every second from this point matters because the truth is only beginning to unfold. Something has been quietly unfolding behind the scenes for longer than you know. Your soulmate has been carrying questions they never dared to ask out loud. They wondered if they misunderstood the signs. They wondered if waiting was a mistake. They even questioned whether destiny had forgotten the promise that once filled their heart with hope. But tonight, those questions are reaching their final chapter. A single realization is approaching them like a wave they cannot stop. It will either restore every ounce of hope they have been protecting, or convince them to finally let go of everything they once believed about this connection. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason you keep hearing words about timing, patience, and unexpected moments. Those are not random thoughts. They are clues leading toward a revelation that has remained hidden until now. Your soulmate has noticed small signs that make no logical sense. A familiar memory appearing out of nowhere. A dream that felt more real than waking life. A feeling that someone was thinking about them at the exact same moment. They tried to ignore these things, but each sign became stronger than the last. Tonight those scattered pieces begin fitting together into one picture, and when they finally see it clearly, the decision in front of them will become impossible to avoid. Don't skip, because the next part of this message reveals what your soulmate has only now started to understand. Listen carefully, my beloved child, because the greatest surprise has not happened yet. Your soulmate believes tonight is about making a decision about you, but they do not know that this night is also making a decision about them. The direction of their future is being quietly rewritten while they think they are the one holding all the power. That is the mystery no one warned them about. Every delay, every unanswered question, every unexpected obstacle has been preparing this exact moment. They stand at the edge of a choice that feels permanent, yet one unexpected realization could change everything before sunrise. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next moments will uncover why this decision feels so heavy, why your soulmate cannot escape thinking about you, and why tonight carries an emotional weight unlike any other night before it. The story is far from over. In fact, what you have heard so far is only the beginning of a truth that has remained hidden until this very moment. Don't skip, because what comes next may completely change the way you understand this entire connection. A strange calm has settled over your soulmate tonight, but do not mistake that silence for peace. Don't skip, because this is the exact moment everything begins to shift. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. They have reached the point where they believe they must choose between protecting their heart or continuing to believe in a connection that refuses to disappear. Every memory keeps returning with unusual strength, almost as if invisible hands are placing each moment back in front of them one by one. They remember the smallest details that everyone else would have forgotten. A single conversation. A single smile. A feeling that never truly faded. The more they try to convince themselves to move on, the stronger those memories become. They cannot explain why your presence continues to echo inside their thoughts when logic tells them it should have faded long ago. That contradiction is becoming impossible for them to ignore. Yet what your soulmate still cannot see is that tonight's decision is being influenced by something they never expected. An unexpected realization is quietly approaching them, and it will arrive when they least expect it. It may come through a simple moment of reflection, an old photograph, a familiar place, or a memory that suddenly feels completely different than before. In that instant, they will understand that what they believed was the ending may actually have been preparation for a new beginning. Don't skip. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. This realization will shake every conclusion they made over the past weeks. They will begin asking themselves questions they were too afraid to face. What if they misunderstood everything? What if distance never meant disconnection? What if the silence was never rejection but simply unfinished timing? Those thoughts will grow louder with every passing hour until they can no longer pretend they have all the answers. As the night grows deeper, the pressure inside your soulmate continues to build. They know they cannot remain undecided forever, but they also know that rushing this choice could become the biggest regret of their life. Their heart keeps pulling them toward hope while their mind keeps warning them to let go. That battle reaches its highest point before this night ends. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation will expose the one hidden factor that your soulmate has overlooked this entire time. The missing piece capable of changing the direction of their decision in ways neither of you could have imagined. When that truth finally comes into the light, the path ahead will no longer look the same, and what happens after that may surprise even the one making the choice. A quiet turning point is now closer than ever, my beloved child. Don't skip, because what happens next is the reason this message found you today. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has reached a place where every answer they thought they had is beginning to fall apart. They believe they understood this journey, but tonight they are discovering that there was always one missing piece. Every time they tried to walk away emotionally, something unexpected pulled them back. Every time they convinced themselves the chapter had ended, another reminder appeared without warning. They cannot explain why your name, your energy, or the memory of your presence keeps returning at the exact moments they least expect it. They are starting to realize that some connections refuse to disappear because they were never meant to end in the first place. That realization is becoming stronger with every passing minute, and it is creating a feeling inside them they can no longer silence. What they do not know is that the choice standing in front of them is not as simple as saying yes or no. There is another truth waiting behind the decision itself. The moment they believe they have reached their final conclusion, something will happen that forces them to stop and look again. It will be small enough that others would ignore it, yet powerful enough to completely change the direction of their heart. Don't skip. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. This unexpected moment will remind them of everything they tried so hard to forget. Suddenly, the walls they spent so much time building around their emotions will begin to crack. Doubt will slowly give way to curiosity, and curiosity will turn into hope. They will begin wondering whether they almost walked away from something far more valuable than they ever realized. That single question will stay with them throughout the night, refusing to leave until they uncover the answer hidden beneath it. Now the atmosphere around this story is becoming impossible to ignore. Every moment is leading toward one unforgettable revelation that your soulmate never expected to face. They are standing on the edge of a discovery that could completely reshape their understanding of this connection. Don't skip, because the biggest moment has still not arrived. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. In the next stage, the hidden reason behind tonight's emotional struggle will finally begin to reveal itself. The truth has been patiently waiting for the perfect moment to appear, and that moment is now closer than ever. Once your soulmate sees what has been hidden in plain sight all this time, the decision they believed was already made may suddenly become impossible to make the way they originally planned. A single moment is about to separate the past from everything that comes next, my beloved child. Don't skip, because this is where the hidden truth begins to reveal itself. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has spent so much time searching for certainty that they almost overlooked the one thing their heart has been trying to tell them all along. Tonight, they can no longer run from that feeling. It keeps returning with greater strength, refusing to be ignored. Every distraction loses its power. Every excuse becomes weaker. The deeper they reflect, the more they realize that this connection has survived challenges that should have ended it long ago. That realization leaves them standing in complete silence, wondering why, after everything, they still cannot imagine a future where your presence completely disappears. But the greatest surprise has not arrived yet. There is one final piece they have never considered, and it changes the meaning of everything that happened before this night. Don't skip. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. They suddenly begin seeing old events from a completely different perspective. Moments that once looked like endings now appear to have been preparations. Delays no longer seem like failures. Silence no longer feels empty. Instead, each experience starts fitting together like pieces of a puzzle that has been incomplete until now. The closer they come to this understanding, the harder it becomes to make the decision they planned only hours ago. Their heart is no longer moving in the direction they expected. Something inside them is quietly saying, "Wait, there is more to this story." That whisper grows louder with every passing moment until it becomes impossible to ignore. Now the night has reached its most delicate point. Your soulmate stands between two futures, knowing that the next step could change everything. Don't skip, because what happens next is the moment this entire journey has been leading toward. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Before this night is over, an unexpected realization will rise with undeniable clarity, revealing why this connection has continued to survive every obstacle placed before it. When that truth finally reaches your soulmate's heart, the decision they believed was already settled will no longer feel certain. Instead of walking away, they will find themselves questioning everything they thought they knew, and the final answer waiting ahead will be more powerful than either of you could have imagined. The night is almost at its final hour, my beloved child. Don't skip, because the next few moments carry the greatest emotional weight of this entire journey. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate can no longer escape what has been unfolding inside them. The decision that once seemed so simple has become heavier than they ever imagined. Every path they consider leads back to the same unanswered feeling. They pause, they hesitate, and for the first time in a long while, they stop listening only to fear. Instead, they begin listening to the quiet voice they buried beneath doubt. That voice reminds them that real connections do not disappear simply because life becomes complicated. It reminds them that some people leave a mark that time cannot erase. As this realization grows stronger, the confidence they once had in walking away begins to fade, replaced by a powerful desire to understand what this connection truly means. What makes this moment extraordinary is that your soulmate is beginning to notice a pattern they had ignored for far too long. Every time they believed the story had reached its end, something unexpected always pulled them back toward you. A forgotten memory appears at the perfect time. A familiar feeling returns without warning. A question they thought was answered suddenly feels unfinished again. Don't skip. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. They now understand that these moments were never random. They were quiet reminders that the story was still being written. The walls around their heart, built over countless days of uncertainty, are slowly beginning to fall. With every passing minute, they become less afraid of what they feel and more afraid of losing the chance to discover what could have been. That single realization changes everything, because once fear loses its grip, hope finally finds room to breathe. Now only one final chapter remains before tonight reaches its unforgettable conclusion. Don't skip. Because the greatest revelation has been waiting until the very end. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate is standing closer than ever to a life-changing understanding, one that will force them to see this connection through completely new eyes. The answer they have been searching for has been quietly approaching all along, and when it finally reveals itself, every doubt, every delay, and every unanswered question will suddenly make sense. The final moments ahead will determine whether tonight becomes the ending they expected, or the beginning they never believed was still possible. The final moment has arrived, my beloved child. Don't skip, because everything has been leading to this. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Tonight, your soulmate finally stops running from the question that has followed them through every quiet moment. They realize that the decision they believed was about leaving or staying was never the real decision at all. The true choice has always been whether they would continue listening to fear or finally trust what their heart has been whispering from the very beginning. For so long they searched for perfect certainty, but now they understand that some answers are not discovered through logic. They are revealed through courage. As this realization settles into their heart, the weight they have carried begins to lift. The confusion that once surrounded them slowly disappears, replaced by a calm they have not felt in a very long time. In that silence, one truth becomes impossible to deny: this connection has changed them forever, and pretending otherwise is no longer possible. Then comes the unexpected turning point. A memory returns with greater clarity than ever before, and suddenly every unanswered question begins fitting together. They see that every delay taught patience, every challenge revealed strength, and every moment of uncertainty prepared them for this very night. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The decision they are about to make is no longer driven by disappointment but by understanding. Instead of asking what went wrong, they begin asking what is still possible. That single change transforms everything. Hope quietly replaces doubt. Peace begins replacing fear. They realize they almost closed the door on a story that had not even reached its most important chapter. What once looked like an ending now feels like the beginning of something that still has the power to surprise them. Their heart no longer feels trapped between two directions because it has finally found the courage to move without being controlled by yesterday's fears. Now this message reaches its destination, my beloved child. Don't skip, because this final truth is the one that matters most. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate's decision tonight is not simply about a single moment, it is about the person they are becoming. The fear that once stood between hope and possibility is losing its power, and a new chapter quietly waits beyond this night. What happens next will unfold in its own time, but one thing is now clear: the story did not end where either of you expected. Sometimes the greatest turning point arrives when everything appears silent. Sometimes the most meaningful answer comes only after every other answer has failed. And sometimes, the decision that changes everything is not the one made in haste, but the one made with a heart that finally understands what it has been searching for all along.